Welcome back, guys, to my channel. So in my description from last video, I said that I would try to fix the audio buzz in the background. I think I solved it. It's basically just my fan of my computer. So I'm just switched up the audio from recording on one program and then recording my voice on Audacity, which actually has some pretty cool features and it's free. Definitely would recommend if you guys want to record videos or use your voice like this. Now, I remember from last time we were playing Shiggurath. She's playing as a we're going to use a Breton. Was planning on using the bound battle axe. But I don't think we'll be doing that today. Well, I don't think we'll be doing that anymore. Some research into my character, into the Winter Sun mod. I found that I couldn't use any. There was no deities for summoning Daedra. Only real one was Clavicus Vial for his pact. So as you can see, I've done a bit since. So instead of going with a two-handed battle axe, I'm actually going to go for one-handed bound sword with the light armor still, and we're going to use lightning magic or shock spells. Spent the weekend watching some anime while last video was being uploaded, and I actually just had I really like the idea of playing as some sort of storm mage, someone who can manipulate lightning. So that's what we're gonna sort of go with. Same character, except we're just not using a two-handed weapon. We'll go one-handed, and we'll use lightning magic. So we're going to be a spell sword who has some storm atronachs with her. But before we go into the class, we should check out our spells. So what did we get? We got the Conjured Flame Atronach, because that's the only one you can buy at my current level. And we got the Bound Battle Axe. So I'm just going to unfavorite that. Probably should be favorited. And we're not going to worry about these ones yet. That's a nice one. That one we basically got for free. So we're going to go find our Destruction Teacher, which I think usually sleeps in this room. And hopefully we have enough money to get a Destruction spell. Mostly just sparks. And then we're also going to get... Oh, there's a bucket jumping around. There is a certain spell we want to get. Not Travis. The spell... No, that's finished. He's the Conjurer. There's a certain spell that allows me to activate 3 spells that affect myself in the beginning of battle, so I don't know what I'm exactly going to do with those. Apparently a Soul Trap she's Restoration. There's a Soul Trap Cloak, that's it. Works well, because you can trap your souls, even if you don't strike them. And I'm also thinking of using, to stick with the lightning theme, using the Shock Cloak, I think it's called. And then usually there is the other, and most of the time it's a armor spell from the alteration skills, which can be improved. So Ebony Flesh, I think, is the best one. And it gives you like 100 points of armor. Is it daytime or something? What is the time? It's almost midnight and no one's in their rooms. We found
Please don't
two
bother the
teachers.
Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
Not you, Ventus.
I'm working on some very important research, I assure you.
He's a
No
quest.
lollygagging.
I think he comes from the cutting room floor mod, which is another great mod. It will anything that basically got deleted that is in reasonable condition. I think the mod maker smoothed things out and then added them in. I don't know if it's just one mod maker for the cutting room floor or if it's a team, but yeah, cutting room floor is definitely a must-have because it gives you some extra events, I guess.
I have many important things.
That's
on
a problem.
my mind. Your concerns are not on
Sergius. That's all the students. Yes, we want to go to the Arcanium. That's what Sergius is. And being a don't care about you, Sergius. Having spells that cast in one hand and weapon in another hand. Some skills actually improve them a whole heap. What's your name? Uragroshab.
Greetings.
I don't want to see you treating any
care,
of these
Olivia.
folks poorly. Are we clear?
It's lies. All of it. I don't care what she told you. It's
Was
all
it you, Noya?
lies.
She destruction or she an apprentice?
All right then.
There's three high elves including Arcana,
I think
but there's
the college
two
is
high
for a
elves
change in
that
leadership.
exist. That there is what's his face? It's like it was the one we met at the front of the gate. Look at that terrible amount of stamina. But she's still there.
Yes.
Who are you? Eleanor. You must. I don't remember an Eleanor.
Much knowledge lies within
Feralda, there you
spells
go.
and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
We just want sparks. Can we afford sparks? We can't even afford sparks. Ugh. What can we sell to afford sparks? 137 and I need 39. Wait, I have a staff of paralysis. She can only give me 500 for that. 500 will be enough to get. But really not going to be enough. Sparks 139. I just need 2 coins. If I could sell.
See you around.
I need. Is this shop open? The Oddman's shop is apparently open. We'll soon see.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you? I'll sell just about anything. I'm sure you've noticed that Winterhold isn't exactly overflowing with people. So I'll sell whatever I
it's
can.
really not.
If it's worth putting a price on, you can bet I'll do it. I've been burned a few times. Wasn't by options were in short supply. Ranmir and I grew up here, and nearly any money I make, he drinks away.
That sounded like Granmere.
Without the coin to pack up and leave,
Granmere.
I decided to take to trading. Yeah, it was stupid of me. I shouldn't have believed the story. Some line about this clothing in Ingol Barrow. He said it was worth more than its weight in gold if I took it back there. Something about placing it back in Ingol's
Probably one of the
chamber, I
dragon
don't
claws.
know. What was I thinking? Even if it were
Think I can
true,
get extra
I'm
gold
not
from
setting
her.
foot in some ancient tomb filled with who knows what. I don't even care anymore. You want to check? Fine. You get killed. But I suppose if it does actually turn out to be worth something,
I don't think I can
let me
shop
know.
here because it's not
Wasn't by choice.
time.
Options without the coin to pack up and leave, I decided to take to trading.
There we go. See, that's just a bug I have. My mods get mixed together. Get asked to leave, but I'm actually talking to the owner of their house, and so they don't tell me to leave. Something weird. Alright, let's see if I can talk to her now. Nope. And I'm guessing... No, I'm not being asked to leave. Is she awake? If she is. She's getting out of bed.
I'll sell just about trinkets, odds and
Okay.
ends, that sort of thing.
Alright, now we can just sell everything. Get rid of this. Light armor. Cure poisons? Get rid of all these poisons, and we'll get rid of these cures. I won't worry about the food. I never find a use for food, other than cooking an actual decent food, but I want to turn these into leather, so I'm not going to sell those. But it looks like I have plenty of gold now. How much gold do I have? 646. That should allow me to get the spark spell and the bounce sword spell. And it looks like Ferrada's still there.
Winterhold's
So I
glory
can go
days may lie
ahead
behind.
and buy.
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
The arcane arts. Sparks, that's what I want.
Oh.
Just the spark spell. Where is it? Sparks. And that goes on my right hand. And then my Atronach almost cost me my whole magicka. My whole magicka? All my magicka. And now I need to find Finis. I don't think Finis will be out and about. Or you may be.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's
Another
absolutely
bell. Right, let's see if Finis is in here. Finis Gester or Jester? G-E-S-T. Really weird. No, and I can never remember which room belongs to who.
That
There he is.
Take a look.
Right. So, bound sword. Plunger. Yeah, there's no other Atronachs, but I can get that soul cloak.
All right then.
Oh, how much
The
gold do we
people of
see on now?
spells and incantations for those with the
Take all
talent
his
to
gold
cast
back.
them.
Yeah, that's fine.
All
Alright.
right then.
And sword. There we go.
You know,
Now,
they say
we-
knowledge is its own reward.
I want to go back to Ferrada, see if I can buy the shock cloak or spark cloak, whatever it is, spell, and then I need to talk to. Oh, then we're going to go in for a lesson because the teacher there is the alteration master. We need
The
to
college
learn
is
some alteration
So,
spells.
you wish to master the arcane arts?
You don't have the cloak spells, do you? No. Right, what about other...
It's
I
been
don't
a
know what
pleasure.
other novice spells you have. How much gold? 1,000. Alright, I think I'm gonna hold on to that money. Because I'm gonna need it for a whole bunch of other spells. I know I need to grab some destruction spells, but I need to grab some alteration spells first. There's a one called, like, I think it might be the skill instead that I'm thinking of. Yeah, that's Wellock's Dormant Arcana. There's another spell that has a somewhat similar name, I get those two confused. And they can... the spell that I want, I've already said, gives me 3 effects to chuck on myself at the start of a battle. And I don't even have to cast, it's an auto cast.
Welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
So apparently this lesson has only just started, but this lesson has started like hours ago.
What I'm talking about is true mastery of magic.
The same thing we've told them before, and the same thing we've told these stormcloaks. It's not our concern.
And what are we waiting for?
Alright.
Let's get started.
What point does it become our concern?
Please.
Gizagra's crazy, as always.
In local politics. What happens inside these walls is our
We've only just arrived.
What happens outside?
You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
I think we should learn something practical.
Is that so?
See, she agrees
Yes.
with us too. Why don't you actually show us
see?
something?
All right, let's settle down.
I've had yet
I
another
suppose
complaint.
we can try
Please
something
stop
practical.
barging in on experiments
In continuing
progress.
with our theme of
My
safety,
dear, I
we'll
am
start
merely
with
observing
wards.
the proceedings.
Wards are protective
Well then observe
spells
from a
that
greater
block
distance.
magic.
You're making people uncomfortable.
I'll
There's
teach you
Arcana.
all a ward,
Ah,
we'll
and there's
see if you can
Mirabelle.
successfully
I could
use
not see her
block
before.
spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells? That's all right.
I
can
don't
teach
have
you a
any
very
ward spells.
Basic ward, one that's enough for the purposes of this lesson. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there,
right.
please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way.
Now, we need a
Cast the
ward spell.
and keep it up. Hold still. Excellent work.
There we go. I was worried I wasn't going to have enough mana, magicka for that.
Well, I think
yeah,
this is an
concentration mark in my
excellent
head.
start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps
Sure.
we're ready to begin exploring some of the various
We're not gonna do that.
applications of magic throughout history.
They're going to do that.
The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Saarthal nearby. It's an
Well, hello there,
excellent learning
Savos.
opportunity.
Watching
I
our
suggest
class.
We meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us
Wait,
inside.
where?
That's all for
Alright,
now.
Saarthal. That's where we're going.
Good to see you.
Alright, now Tolfdir.
So you wish to master the arcane arts?
That one light that they have. Is that it? Yes. Okay, I was Rekatul? I want to say it like an eye, like I don't know what the word is I'm thinking of. Which one's better? Stoneflesh 60 points for 60 seconds, or Oakflesh 40 points for 60 seconds. Stoneflesh is the better one. Alright, and I don't think he's got anything else that I actually need. Alright. So, we'll learn those two. And then we need Okato's store in the caster's left hand. Then my right hand. And then we put that in my right hand. Alright. And then we want... Where is it? Soul Cloak, Stoneflesh. Wait for our magicka to recharge. I don't think there's a smith here. That's a problem. Alright. So we'll put that there and that there. No. I put that the wrong way around. So if there's no blacksmith or anything here that I can craft, no, there's not. I'm almost wrong button. Better off fast traveling back to this Windhelm and go inside there and have to deal with this stupid stupid racist Nords. Those Nords are annoying. I think I've tried to play a Stormcloak supporter, but I could never play it. What am I doing? I'm going into Windhelm. Yeah, I could never play a character that is a Stormcloak supporter. I could only ever play neutral or Imperial. Because as soon as you finish the Civil War, there is no point in being a Stormcloak supporter. And there's not one for Imperial either, but I prefer being an Imperial. That's just a personal taste. There's something else I realized was that to start my recordings of the game, to end them, I have to hit Alt F9, and F9 is to load my most recent quick save on Skyrim. So I had to change that around.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these
See?
Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial
Greyskins.
spies.
I mean,
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll
I don't think Morrowind is anywhere along the border of
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave?
No.
You've come to the wrong city then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you.
Aww.
Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us, but Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to
I could kill him for you.
Walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one.
Yeah.
Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't
Argonians my favorite race
for their bullying.
as well. So that's also another reason I don't support them, because they like to bully the Argonians. And I love the Argonians.
I told you to leave my tools alone.
Gonna make some leather.
I did catch it.
Oh, they've so. Yep, there you go.
Did you look
No,
behind
we're
the
not
flag?
having
I think
pouches
I saw it
yet.
there.
Oh, yes.
Go to the
Now that you
forge.
mention it, I think.
Use it. Thank you. Man, which one's the most value in armor? Look for armor.
Not bad. Reminds me when I first
No,
started.
not the helmet, because we're gonna use the. What are we gonna use? Using something else, and I can't remember. Oh, sugar. I just made the boots. There we go. Did I seriously just make hide braces? Oh, that's right. With Zenithar. I bloody well did. Two leather strips, one piece of leather. Right. Some strips. What's that fur plate doing? Ah, it's the goat hide. Back here, armor. Leather braces. There we go. Alright.
Everyone
Go,
says
let's
you're
have a look.
Greymane is the best smith in Skyrim. I plan to change a few minds.
Looking pretty good in the armor. That I still don't like that face. Now I'm upset that that was the face that I'm sticking with. I can't be bothered going through character creation
I never
again.
expected Ulfric to live up to his legend, but he does.
Yeah, a misogynistic douchewat. Douchewat. That's what we're just gonna call people now. They're annoying, they're douchewats. Is barbarian armor better than leather? Highwayman is better than leather. The barbarian is just as good. It's lighter. No, armor's not as good. Although it's 28 for 6, that's 29 for 7, which makes it actually worse in speed. The armor's weight actually slows you down.
Don't buy discounted armor.
Need some metal? The finest weapons and armor.
Why would I? Do we want to sell? No, we don't want to sell the leather. Leather we want to keep. How much gold do we have? 400 now. So what did we need? We needed the cloak for electricity, which I think is an adept spell, which means I can't get it until destruction reaches 50. Stormcloak, I think it's called. I get the feeling it's Stormcloak. No, because that's the... Ignore me, that's the Stormcloaks. I think it's a Lightning Cloak or something like that. Because it'd be similar or the same as the rune. Because I'm pretty sure they're all the same, the rune spells and the cloaks. They just... The rune and cloak gets switched in and out. Okay, so back to Winterhold. I'm not... Oh, I just prayed. Back to Winterhold, and we're gonna go over to Saarthal. And then what do we need to do? So we'll complete Saarthal. Give us a ring and an amulet. We've got our armor. We need some enchanting. If we don't improve our enchanting, we'll be terrible. And I still need to find a deity to follow. I made a short list of which ones to possibly follow, but that was before I came up with the idea of running with some lightning or one-handed, so I don't know. Supposedly... what's his face? Julianus. He's one of the 9 divines. Is actually a safe bet. Combined with the, I think the Atronach stone in Andromeda. Just took
I've
down
been
an elk.
hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
No, they don't. For some reason I thought they became aggressive if you skin their hunts. Now, to get down to Saarthal is tricky. Yeah, because you gotta go down that way, I'm pretty sure. No. Maybe I have come the right way. These barrels. I don't know if you can hear that, but Jazago's talking. I really hope this is recording game audio. Otherwise I'm gonna have to find some background to put in. Why did I grab the sack of flour? Drop. Sack of flour, I think it gives you 1 food and it's useless. You see a value per weight here on my thing. No actual items here. Okay. These usually have something decent in them. Oh, there was an amethyst I just picked up. There we go. The VW, it's a value per weight. So it's worth basically 2 gold for the 0.5 weight. Basically. But I use that and the value to determine whether or not it's actually worth taking. And the sacks of flowers, I think there was some in here. No, it's this one. Yeah. No, they only give you 1 health for 0.5 the weight, whereas you can get a cabbage or carrot gives you 1 for 0.1. Tomato gives you 1 for 0.1, and I think cabbage gives you 1 for 0.25. Yeah. But the weight, the food is not that good, unless you end up cooking it into dinner or some sort of dinner.
You know, there might be gold somewhere in here. I'm not
I thought
so
one of them
sure
had a
it should
sword
be
in their back. Should I talk to them? Ah, stuff them.
And here we are.
I'm the better mage here.
All right.
I'm ready. Let's
Stay
go.
close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's
Aww.
always better to be cautious.
But teach. I bet you I'm better than you. No. At my current level, no. He would whoop my ass.
As some of you may know, Saarthal was one of the earliest Nord
But
settlements in Skyrim.
screw him anyway.
Also the largest. Sacked by the elves in the
I'll keep quiet so that you guys can hear this background.
Not much is known about what happened to Saarthal.
Some texture there. Just when I crouch down.
This is an exciting opportunity for us to be able to study such an early civilization and the magic things.
Oh, I'm seriously sorry if anyone has motion sickness, because I just moved my mouse around. I just did it more. I am such a terrible person. Come on, come on, get up, get up, get up. Thank you. Because I need to collect medals for better armor. I don't adapt 13 picks. Let's try it. Oop. Depth I think is medium level. Could be wrong. Not much loot in there. I need to stop sprinting. I need to jump and sprint. This is gonna hurt. Oh, it didn't. That was just some metal there, just laying around like no one wanted it. Oof. I should stop having a carbonated beverage. I am burping like there is no tomorrow. I don't think there's anything else down here. Back up here. Oh, I'll take those. 3 leather strips, I don't have to waste leather on them. Where is Tolfdir? He's back up here. Isn't he? I think so. Yeah, there he is.
Please be careful here. The site isn't entirely secure.
Alright.
Well,
now what?
Any questions before we begin?
I'm not sure what I was expecting. This isn't it.
I don't have any more questions. What would you like me to do?
Yes. Well, why don't you see if you can assist Arniel Gain? He's one of our scholars, here working on cataloging our finds. I expect he'd appreciate some help in locating any additional magical
Arniel, I
artifacts
don't
hidden in
think
ruins.
is an actual teacher.
Any enchanted item
Doesn't do
the
conjuration,
usefulness of the
restoration,
enchantment is irrelevant.
alteration,
If you find anything, the class can look it over.
chanting.
Now let's see. What shall we have the rest of you do?
Oh, he does nothing.
Berliner, my dear.
Alright, so he's given me a job. Let's go complete that job. Not too big of a job either. Nothing in that box.
I'll be amazed if we find anything useful here.
So there will be a few things.
What?
Tolfdir sent me to help you.
Ah, yes, you. I remember you. You're going to help? That's fine. Just don't make a mess of my work. I've only looked through a portion of this section. You can look around in the chambers just north of here. Try and be careful, all right? We don't want to damage anything.
Of course not.
All right.
Alright, so we gotta find some artifacts. There is a soul gem there. Alright, this is annoying because I'm in a massive mod that hides quest markers and stuff, so you can't see it properly. Alright, these rings. Increases maximum health. I mean, we'll take one and equip it. And then let's just equip the.
Do you see that? Some kind of resonance.
What?
You and
Oh.
the wall. It must be connected to the amulet. I
Okay.
wonder, what effect might your spells have?
Alright. Hey guys, Future Box here. Just having to inject myself and let you guys know that this episode's having to be split into 2 parts. The other half of the episode will be up before episode 3, so episode 2.5. Keep an eye out for that. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That will let the algorithm and I know that you guys enjoy my videos. So, I'll see you guys all later.